Naramdaman nyo na ba in one point in your life na nagkaroon tayo ng frustration because of something that we are capable to do at hindi tayo nabigyan ng opportunity? It reminds me of something na nagbigay sa akin ng more motivation when I was in college, regarding inter-university extemporaneous competition. Of course, in my capacity, I have the guts and belief that I can be able to be a part of that. But unfortunately, hindi ako yung napili. Minsan, may mga pangyayari sa buhay natin that we never expect things, no? Na mangyayari nga. It happened na dahil hindi ako napili, I feel frustrated that time. But then, unfortunately, the one na selected to represent our department was not able to appear. So, in that case, I really volunteered myself na ako na lang. And that gave me an impression that from the start, meron na talaga akong passion to talk, especially in public. And mind you, sa di sukat akalain ng tao, and even those who did not choose me, I was able to achieve victoriously dahil ako pa ang nanalo. And it was a really great experience for me to hone more of my passion in speaking. With that experience, I took it positively in a way that I discovered more of myself, kung ano talaga yung passion at ano talaga yung desire ng aking puso. In fact, the desire of my heart basically is to serve people. And of course, in serving is not only in medical. So basically, it was my desire to be a lawyer, but because of some instances, I was not able to achieve that. And during our internship, I was identified already as a clinical instructor. Why? Because whenever I presented, when we have a case presentation in the hospital, some students tend to think that I was already a clinical instructor at that. And from that way, the more that I am inspired and the more that I discovered myself that I have an inclination in speaking. The reason why I'm here as a motivator, and I'm here as a speaker in other forms of different organizations delivering inspirational speeches. Passion in motivating others, I was able to develop more through my experiences because of various invitations from different companies and institutions, especially so here in abroad. And with that, I was able to achieve something that is very fulfilling on my part, because it is in my heart to talk and to motivate others. There was even a time, that one of the participants asked me where I adopted, or what are the sources of the substance that I'm sharing to inspire others. I was really struck on that question, because with my experiences, I was able to relate and adopt, these experiences into a motivational situation. The thing that I answered is, I told him, I just remain silent and observe what is happening around me. And from there, these are the sources of where I got, I should say, of the substances of the inspiration that I used to share with others. With the appreciation and recognitions that I receive, it does not mean that I don't have any detractors at all. In fact, I'm very thankful, and we should be very thankful of those detractors. You know why? We should take them as a motivator too. You know why? These are the people who are really pushing us, to achieve to some extent of the expectations of others, instead of thinking them that they are detractors. The word detractors. We should think as well that they are also a motivator on our growth and development. And this is how I perceive people who are detractors. Because the more they are doing things against me, the more that I feel motivated, the more that I feel energized, and the more that I feel something that create me a situation to convey an inspirational situation to others also. So I encourage and advise everyone to embrace all these detractors. They are a part of our growth and development. And these people should inspire us more. We don't have to take it negative way that they are distracting us. They are refraining us or retarding us, retarding our road to a fulfilling journey that we want to achieve. These are the people that, as I've said, we embrace them. We need to love them because they are always a part of our growth and development. We do not take them as literal as a detractors, but we need to take them as well as an inspiration for us to move forward. Yun nga, kung saan ko ba talaga kinukuha yung mga substances na dinele-deliver ko every time that I talk or every time that inspire others, no? As I've said, going back kanina, yung mga pangyayari, the situations that is going on around me, my experiences, mga situation na nangyayari sa tao, sa iba't ibang tao, yung observation, my own observations that is going on with every people that I met. Lahat yun I used to consolidate it and I pick up a value in it regardless na hindi maganda yung pangyayari, maganda yung pangyayari. I need to pick it up of something something that is valuable na pwede kong gamitin to inspire others too. Yun nga, nakakataba ng puso dahil one thing that drives me more and motivated me more also is yung laging hinahanap yung Filipino who wants a guest speaker of one occasion of any company, and I'm very proud and glad of that kasi ako yun. And humbly aside, there is a sustainability because every now and then they keep on inviting me. Natapos nila last year, this year ako pa rin. I'm not telling that I'm the best, but somehow I already touched their hearts because I believe and know that what is the most important thing in motivating people is not only having that or adopted the knowledge that I imparted, but the application and the desire to move forward and continue also and apply whatever they have learned from me. So it's very fulfilling for me for that. Fulfillment is really the best thing that we need to achieve in our heart. Kasi doon ko nakita na even in the Filipino community in particular, nararamdaman ko yung kagalakan at kasiyahan kasi with the experience that I have, the trust that is bestowed upon me every time that they invited me, I feel not only proud of it, but the self-actualization that I feel is really nararamdaman ko dahil admittedly, kahit nga walang bayad yan, okay, it's really a priceless serving in that way with the Filipino community. And this is the reason why, okay, I have plans of different projects that is really for community service related to the business that I'm having now. So, masayang-masaya yung damdamin to serve, okay, with my fellow kababayan here. I always put in my mind yung bagay na people will always think of me not because of the recognition and the awards that I receive, but I always think of the service that I rendered, the service that I rendered with the community, okay, not only the Filipino but the community here in the host country, na maalala ko because of not of that, not of the awards, not of the plaques of appreciation, not of the any tangible thing, but more on my effectivity and willingness to serve and to share the skills that I have in speaking. So, yun ang pinapasalamat ko dahil, as I've said, napakahalaga yung if I have that fulfillment at nakikita ko na fulfilled din yung mga taong pinagsisilbihan ko, okay, it exceeded to that level. No? It exceeded to that level na hindi mo may describe kung ano yung kasiyahan na sa sayo. In fact, when you reach that stage, mababaliwala yung mga negativity sa kapaligiran mo. Yung mga negative na tao, yung mga negative na situations, you always perceive that in a positive perspective. Why? Because you're already fulfilled. And I'm very blessed and thanks for that because I was able to conquer every trials, no? Every trials or hindrances, okay, that contributes to where and what I achieve now. Again, for people, okay, regardless if they are detractors, regardless if they are the people who believes, who trust and appreciate you, okay, we always think an appreciation for all of them, regardless of whatever intention. Ang rule nila sa mga bawat buhay natin, ang mahalaga is we are living in a way that, okay, our heart is, and conscience is very clear. That matters of all, for everyone. And I believe that in this manner, lahat tayo, there is no such thing as impossible if we believe in ourselves. And of course, if we have that strong faith with the Lord. In my experience in life, I can attest that if what you are doing or if your job is not aligned with your passion, you feel exhausted. And I believe that why I don't feel tired, why I'm still motivated, why I'm still very eager to continue what I'm doing is because of that. My passion is aligned, okay, with my work, and that's how I can achieve fulfillment above anything else. So it inspires me more to do the best I can of what I'm doing kasi hindi ko nararamdaman yung kapaguran dahil nasa puso ko. In fact, I consider what I'm doing as a calling. It is not just a profession but as a calling plus my passion. That's why some people says, but ang dami ko nang ginagawa, ganito, ang daming business that I'm putting up. Because it's not actually really intended for myself. It's not because I want to be fulfilled after all, but I want to share and inspire others too. And I'm doing that. I'm showing it. I'm very transparent at that because I want that you, everybody, anyone, there is no exemption, that we will be able to achieve. Wala tayong diferensya sa'yo, sa atin. Wala kayong diferensya sa akin. Because we are all have that human potential to develop that passion, the skills, the knowledge that we have in ourselves. So lahat tayo can achieve that. And above anything else, it's not the money, it's not the prestige, it's not the investment even that really, okay, define us that we are successful. It is not, no? Honestly, I've experienced, no? Na-experience ko yung maging mayaman, no? I'm not telling na mayaman na ako ngayon, but I experienced before. But then, the real happiness is not from that, no? The source of happiness is not from the material gain that we have in this world, no? I can just imagine na nandun na lahat sa'yo, yung gusto mong bilhin, nandun na lahat, yung fulfilled ka na sa career, even your love life and everything, but still, no? The emptiness is nandito sa puso natin, no? That only God, no, can feel that. It's not the world The world has many things to offer us. But, okay, there is a portion in our heart. Parang yung isang who are used to eat donut, no? Yung farm ng donut, 'di ba, may hole sa gitna. Ha? It's very symbolic for me kasi I can say na parang donut yung puso ko noon na may hole sa gitna na what I believed before is the achievements when it comes to prosperity, okay, the investments, the businesses, lahat. Okay? Kahit nandun yun, hindi pa rin niya mapifeel yung hole ng donut na yun kung wala tayong Panginoon sa buhay. So, as I've said, kahit meron ka na lahat, no? You sleep in a very sophisticated bed. Pwede nating sabihing water bed at that, no? Or electric bed or whatever technology, no? But you have insomnia, you cannot sleep. Do you think you are fulfilled? You are happy? Everything is served in the kitchen. Nandun na lahat. Everything is served. Lahat ng pagkain. But, you don't have the appetite to eat. Why I'm telling this? Because, the world has many things to offer us, but it is not where the world, sa mga tangible things that we can achieve this fulfillment and happiness in life. Above anything else, with our skills, with our dedications, with our knowledge, and attitude at that, kailangan pa rin natin the divine power that can guide us. That no one in this world can do what God can do for our lives. And we have to admit, di ba, hindi lang naman material nagpapapasaya ng tao. Kung ano yung ginagawa natin, masaya tayo doon. But, the challenge is, until when? At kailangan bang maranasan nyo rin ang mga struggles ko in life in order to achieve what I achieve now? Kailangan bang masaktan tayo? Kailangan bang hintayin natin yung punto na ma-frustrate tayo? We have all the resources, no? If we really believe in ourselves. Hindi nga ako naniniwala, it's very figurative yung kantang Impossible Dream, right? To dream the impossible dream. No? Because for me, there is no such thing as impossible. And I believe na dapat iyon ang isa puso at isa isip din natin na walang imposible. Kung tayo ay merong Panginoon, kung tayo ay naniwala sa ating sarili, at kung tayo ay pure ang nasa puso natin, na magsilbi sa ating sarili, of course, at yung pagsisilbi natin sa sarili is the output of how and what we are going to serve also with the people that surround us, especially of our family. So, I end up by this to challenge, not just to inspire, but to challenge, no? The word challenge everyone, na lahat tayo ay may capability to achieve whatever things in our heart na kailangan nating ma-achieve. The only hindrance is our thinking na mahirap i-achieve ang mga goal natin sa buhay. We have to revolutionize the thinking and move forward every now and then. Because as I've said, trials are a part of our growth. Trials are a part of how we will be polished in order to achieve the desire of our heart. People always ask me, bakit ang dami ko ng focus or what? Because these are all my passion. And I'm very thankful, praise God for that, for giving me this talent. No? No? Na ang dami ko nang ginagawa, I deal with the instruments, no? I deal interior designs, I sing somehow, okay? I designed my own outfits of all these things. Dahil dito ako masaya. And I never listen to people who are against me. I listen only but not to follow them, because what is the most important thing is the desire of your heart that you are doing for yourself, not to degrade, not to negatively affect others also. No? Kung saan ka masaya at wala kang natatapakan na tao, go on. And this is your life. And this is the value that I want also to share to everyone yung makakarinig na ito. Because most of the time, we feel frustrated. Most of the time, we feel frustrated because of the people that surrounds us. Remember, at the end of the day, ikaw lang ang sarili mo rin ang makakapagpapatag sa iyong sarili at magbibigay ng karangyaan sa iyong sarili. It's not all the people that surrounds you, but it is you, yourself, above anyone else.